It's cold out, so we're talking about reusable, rechargeable hand warmers. We've got a few models here that we're going to be telling you about and giving you some tips on cold weather safety and frostbite prevention and mitigation, since that is primarily what units like these are going to be used for us in the field. Over the next 4 weeks, our field staff will be determining how well each of these units meet the selected criteria we have, and bringing you a recommendation on which one, if any of them, we think you might want to use in similar conditions. So it's not complicated stuff here. Each one is the same in principle. 2 parts that magnetize for ease of storage, recharged by USB-C, turned on with a button that is held down to activate and short pressed again to change the heat level. Each one represents a different price point, and part of what we want to see here is if spending a few extra bucks will be worth the trouble. These units are so cheap and generic they don't even really have a brand name except for the Okupa unit. Our little orange friends here, these guys, they are claiming a charging time of 3 to 4 hours and a usable time of 8 to 18 hours. 3 settings: low setting 105 to 116 degrees Fahrenheit, medium 117 to 133 degrees Fahrenheit, and the high temperature 3 red dots 134 to 143 degrees Fahrenheit. These are the hottest little guys that we'll be looking at in this video. So these guys claim to have a charging time of 4 to 5 hours and then a working time of 8.5 to 20 hours, which is going to be dependent upon the heat that you're running it at. Temperature settings: first, 1 red light, that's the first setting, 95 to 107.5 degrees. Medium temp, 2 lights, 104 to 118.5 degrees Fahrenheit. And the high temperature, 3 red lights, about 118.5 to 130 degrees Fahrenheit. And then last up, the Okupa. These are the most expensive ones. They have the extra feature of being able to charge your phone. With that, same basic premise, they are boasting for their charge time 2 to 4 hours to charge both units. This time with 4 settings, and the manual even tells you about how long each one would last. So the lowest setting, 100 to 109 degrees Fahrenheit, which they estimate to last as 8 hours per unit. Second setting, 109 to 118 degrees Fahrenheit, 6 hours. Then 118 to 127 degrees Fahrenheit for 4 hours, or 127 degrees to 136 degrees Fahrenheit for 3 hours. This one also has the added bonus where single pressing the unit will increase the heat level, and double pressing it will tell you how much battery life you have remaining. So what danger are we trying to prevent or at least mitigate with units like these? What we're looking out for is cold stress, which is defined by Osha as when the core temperature of a person's body is lowered so much that it can cause tissue damage and even death. We'll put links down below for all of OSHA's safety information related to cold weather, but let's talk a little bit more now about our highly unscientific testing criteria. So these are the review factors which our field staff will be looking for when they take these out into the field to see how useful they are. Criteria are: heat output. Is it adequate and is it safe? How easy are the units to use? Should be pretty easy, they look pretty simple to me. How long does it take to charge? Is it actually what it says in the manufacturer's manual? How long does it hold a charge? Similar, does it add up to what it is claiming to do? Is the heat output consistent? So is it as hot when you turn it on as a couple hours later? Does it get way hotter than it's supposed to be? Is it durable? As in, will it break or burn out after a week or two? Or is it going to be as good a month from now as it is when we first take it out of the box? And last, how useful were the extra features? The little peripheries like charging your phone. Is it something you actually used? Because it's something you're going to pay for if you buy that unit. We want to give you a chance to give your own criteria for these tests to us so that we can incorporate that into what our field staff is going to be doing. We want to be able to take your concerns, what you want to know about how these work, how they're compliant, how they might be unsafe to use, and add that into the tests that we're doing so that when we have our video come out on February 19th, we can give you some feedback on what your specific concerns are as well. So make sure to subscribe below so when that video comes out on the 19th, you don't miss it. Okay, I know what you're thinking. You're saying, Tom, I've got frostbite now. My fingies are about to fall off. I can't wait 4 weeks for your review to come out. Well, calm down. I'm going to give you the information on frostbite and how to deal with it per Osha's website now, so you feel like you got your money's worth out of this free video. So, what is frostbite? Frostbite is an injury to the body that is caused by freezing of the skin and underlying tissues. The lower the temperature, the more quickly frostbite will occur. Frostbite typically affects the extremities, particularly the feet and hands. Amputation may be required in severe cases. What are the symptoms of frostbite? Numbness in the affected body part, tingling or stinging, aching, bluish or pale waxy skin. I've got that covered. Blisters may occur in the affected part in severe cases. What can be done for a person suffering from frostbite? Do not rub the affected area to warm it because this action may cause more damage. Do not apply snow or water. Do not break blisters. Loosely cover and protect the area from contact. Do not try to rewarm the frostbitten area before getting medical help. For example, do not place in warm water. If a frostbitten area is rewarmed and gets frozen again, more tissue damage will occur. It is safer for the frostbitten area to be rewarmed by medical professionals. Do not massage the frostbitten area. Doing so may cause more damage. Give warmed, sweetened drinks if the person is alert. Avoid drinks with alcohol. Okay. And of course, in case of medical emergency, call 911. Okay, folks, that's it for us here. Make sure to subscribe, like, and we will see you again on the 19th. And until then, stay warm and stay safe out there, everybody.